Hello guys, once again, welcome to Paano Matuto Mag-English 101. In today's video, we are going to learn how to use these phrases in everyday conversation as long as soon as well as, and as far as. Tulad ng inyo nakikita guys, nagsisimula ang mga English phrases na ito sa salitang as, and then nagtatapos din sa salitang as. Okay? As long as soon as well as far as. As you can see, they all sound similar. They start and end in as, but their meanings are quite different. Para di tayo malito, let's learn how to use them. At syempre, magbibigay rin tayo ng mga sample sentences para mas madali nating maunawaan. Tip ko lang sa inyo guys, pwede kayong magsulat o kaya ay mag-screenshot para pwede ninyong aralin ulit after ninyong mapanood ang video na ito. And also, don't forget guys to like and comment bilang suporta ninyo sa ating channel. So, ito na yung meaning niya guys ha. As long as is used to describe a certain condition. So, may condition na binabanggit. Use instead of if. So, yung guys, yung if, yung alternative ng salitang if is as long as. So, kung hindi ka gagamit ng if, pwede tayong gumamit ng as long as. Let's take a look at this example guys. Ayan. As long as guys, pwede natin tong ipangtumbas yung phrase na on the condition that o kaya if. Ang katumbas nito sa Tagalog guys ay kapag or kung. Kapag sinasabi natin kapag or kung, meron tayong condition na hinihingi bago mangyari yung isang bagay. Ayan. So, as long as you finish your work by 7 p.m., you can go home. Ayan. Ibig sabihin yan, kapag natapos mo yung trabaho ng 7 p.m., pwede ka nang umuwi. So, ito yung condition guys ha. As long as you finish your work by 7 p.m. So, ibig sabihin, kapag natapos mo ang iyong trabaho ng 7 p.m., pwede ka nang umuwi. So, instead na as long as, pwede nating gamitin yung phrase na on the condition that. On the condition that you finish your work by 7 p.m., you can go home. O kaya ito guys, yung salitang if. If you finish your work by 7 p.m., you can go home. Ayan. So, pero guys, ang pag-uusapan natin dito is as long as, okay? Kasi sometimes guys, in everyday conversation, hindi naman tayo pwedeng gumamit lagi ng if. Yung on the condition that guys, ito, hindi naman to gamitin. Ayan, minsan nang gamitin to. Pero yung as long as, ayan, gamitin yan in everyday conversation. And then, pansinin ninyo guys ha, yung pagkakasulat natin ng sentences, dito sa naunang sentence is mayroon siyang comma dito after ng 7 p.m. Pero dito sa pangalawa, wala siyang comma. Ayan. So, kapag nauna sa pangungusap guys, yung as long as, yung condition na, after ng condition, comma, then, eto na yung susunod. Okay? So, as long as you finish your work by 7 p.m., comma, you can go home. O yung as long as is nasa gitna ng pangungusap, ayan, wala nang comma sa gitna ng pangungusap. Ayan, tulad nito, you can go home as long as you finish your work by 7 p.m. Okay? Pwede ka na umuwi kapag natapos mo ang iyong trabaho ng 7 p.m. So, ganyan ang pagkakasulat ko para alam ninyo guys kung kailan at saan ninyo ilalagay yung comma kung sakaling gagamit kayo ng as long as. Another example guys is ito guys ha. I will play computer games as long as I finish my homework first. It means that I will play computer games but only if I finish my homework first. So, ibig sabihin guys, ayan, maglalaro ako ng computer games kung tatapusin ko muna ang aking takdang aralin. Pero sa Tagalog guys, hindi tayo nagsasabi ng ganyan. Parang medyo malabo, no? Pero sa madaling salita guys, sa Tagalog niyan, hindi ako pwede maglaro ng computer games hanggat di ko natatapos ang aking takdang aralin. So, ibig sabihin, kailangan ko munang tapusin ang aking takdang aralin bago ako makapaglaro ng computer games. Another use of as long as is to indicate duration. Tingnan natin yung sample natin guys ha. I'll help you as long as I live. Sa Tagalog ay, tutulungan kita hanggat nabubuhay ako. So, ibig sabihin nito guys, mayroong duration na binabanggit dito. Hanggat ako ay nabubuhay or hanggat nabubuhay ako. Gagamit tayo dyan guys ng as long as na nag-i-indicate ng duration. Yun, okay? As long as I live, ibig sabihin hanggat nabubuhay ako. So, dito naman tayo guys sa phrase na as soon as, na ang katumbas nito guys sa Tagalog ay agad. Yung phrase na as soon as guys ay ginagamit to indicate that something will happen immediately after something else. It shows that one event will follow another without delay. So, ibig sabihin nito guys, mayroong dalawang action na mangyayari. Pero, binabanggit dito na after na mangyari ng unang action, agad-agad mangyayari yung susunod na action. Yun ang ibig sabihin yan. Tulad nito guys, ayan, tatawagan kita agad sa oras na makauwi ako ng bahay. Alin dyan yung unang mangyayari? Sa oras na makauwi, yan yung unang action. Then, pangalawang action guys is tatawagan kita. Ayan, so pagka-uwi, tatawagan kita agad. So, ibig sabihin ng as soon as is agad. I'll give you a call as soon as I get home. Tatawagan kita agad sa oras na makauwi ako ng bahay. Pwede rin guys, ibig sabihin yan, or pwede rin nating sabihin na kapag nakauwi na ako, tatawagan kita agad. O kaya pag-uwi ko, tatawagan kita agad. I called my mother as soon as I got home. Kanina guys, as soon as I get home, present tense yun. Ito naman, as soon as I got home. Ibig sabihin, ginamit to sa past tense. Kaya yung as soon as, pwedeng gamitin sa present tense at pwede rin gamitin sa past tense. I called my mother as soon as I got home. Tinawagan ko agad ang aking nanay pagka-uwi ko. So, sinasalaysay mo dito na yung dalawang action nangyari na, parehong nangyari or natapos na. Kaya dito guys, past tense yung ginamit natin na verbs. Yung unang action, yung I got home, ayan, so tapos na siya pagka uwi ko. Then, I called my mother. Tinawagan ko agad, okay? Tinawagan ko agad. So, tinawagan, ibig sabihin, tapos na. Kaya yung call, meron na siyang ed, I called, okay? Next, guys, ayan, yung as soon as, pwede nating ipangtumbas yung agad, pwede rin sa oras na, okay? Example guys, as soon as the class is over, the students can leave. Sa Tagalog, sa oras na matapos ang klase, pwede nang umalis ang mga estudyante. Next. Dito na tayo guys sa as well as. This means also or in addition to. Okay? So, yung as well as, pwede raw na ang ibig sabihin ay also o kaya in addition to. The phrase as well as is a conjunction, guys, used to connect words, phrases, or clauses in a sentence. And it is used also to add an extra item or a person to a certain list. Let's take a look at this example, guys. We should invite Jenny as well as Steven to the party. Dapat natin imbitahan si Jenny, pati na rin si Steven sa party. So, yung as well as, pwede natin ipangtumbas sa Tagalog na pati na rin. Okay, pati na rin. Next, yung salitang as well as, pwede rin nating ipangtumbas sa phrase na at saka. Just for example, she bought cake as well as balloons for the party tonight. Sa Tagalog niyan guys, bumili siya ng cake at saka ng mga balloons para sa party mamayang gabi. Pwede rin nating sabihin na bumili siya ng cake at bumili na rin siya ng mga balloons para sa party mamayang gabi. Pero ginagamit din natin guys yung phrase na at saka. Kaya ang katumbas nito guys, she bought cake as well as balloons for the party tonight is bumili siya ng cake at saka ng mga balloons para sa party mamayang gabi. Okay guys, dito na tayo sa as far as. Katulad ng inyo nagkikita guys, may nakasulat na someone's opinion. Kaya kapag ka naririnig nyo na yung phrase na as far as, ibig sabihin, yung isang tao nagbibigay siya ng kanyang opinion. Diba? Sometimes nagbibigay tayo ng opinion natin. Ginagamit natin yung phrase na I think, ganyan-ganyan o kaya in my opinion. Pero guys, not all the time gagamit tayo ng phrase na I think, blah 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 o kaya in my opinion, blah blah blah. Sometimes gamitin yung as far as. Kaya dapat alam natin kung paano natin gamitin to in everyday conversation. Ayan, yung as far as guys, pwede natin tong gamitin yung term na as far as I know. Sa Tagalog niyan ay sa pagkakaalam ko o sa palagay ko. Example, as far as I know, they live in California. Sa Tagalog niyan, sa pagkakaalam ko, sila ay nakatira sa California. Tandaan natin guys, yung as far as I know is used to indicate that the speaker is sharing information based on their current understanding, but there may be other details they are unaware of. Ibig sabihin nito guys, yung isang tao nagbibigay lamang siya ng kanyang opinion, pero hindi 100%, hindi 100% na sigurado siya sa sinasabi niya. Maaaring magkamali rin siya ng palagay or ng kanyang opinion. Dito naman tayo guys sa as far as I'm concerned. Sa Tagalog niyan guys, sa ganang akin or para sa akin. Anong pinagkaiba nito sa as far as I'm concerned sa as far as I know? Dito naman guys, yung as far as I'm concerned, ginagamit to guys kapag halimbawa, yung ibang tao na nakapaligid sa'yo is may other opinion tungkol sa ibang bagay. Tapos ikaw, meron ka ring opinion na iba sa opinion nila. Just for example guys, sa isang company na pinapasukan mo si Steven, tapos si Rolando, para sa mga katrabaho mo, ang pinaka mahusay na empleyado is si Rolando, halimbawa si Rolando, pero para sa iyo ang pinaka best na employee is si Steven. O di magbibigay ka ngayon ng opinion mo na galing sa'yo. Na yung opinion na yan guys ay iba sa opinion ng ibang tao, pero ang importante dito guys is yung opinion mo at wala kang pakialam sa sasabihin ng ibang tao. So, just for example guys, as far as I'm concerned, you are the best employee of this company. Sa ganang akin, ikaw ang pinakamahusay na empleyado sa kumpanyang ito. Next tayo guys, as far as I can remember. Sa Tagalog yan guys is sa pagkakaalala ko. As far as I can remember means to the best of one's memory or to the extent that one can recall something. It's often used when you're not completely sure about the details but you're giving your best recollection of an event or situation. Ang katumbas nito sa Tagalog guys ay sa pagkakaalala ko. As far as I can remember, only Steven attended the meeting. Sa pagkakaalala ko, si Steven lang ang dumalo sa pagpupulong. So, sana hindi kayo nalito guys sa mga English phrases na napag-aralan natin ngayon. Kung may mga tanong kayo guys, just let me know in the comments po ha, para masagot natin kung halimbawang may mga tanong kayo. And once again, thank you for watching.